Yeah, what you say? Beast boxing basement in the house, triple B. We all alright. You know what we're doing. You know what we're doing. We're getting a video out for the funds. Because they're starving. They're starving for videos. Anyway, yeah. So we had a big weekend. Triple B done 19 videos last week. 6 lives, 2 shorts, including one with the AKA skins. So, grafted blood. Grafted. Meager rewards, but except for the beautiful funds, of course, who every penny, every pound is gratefully received. I'm a man's. Well, I'm not going to say that because it sounds like we're big pals now. We ain't. Man's on probation still. Son Evans gave me £50, well, £49.99, and another tenner, £9.99. That's pretty sweet, to be honest with you. It's £59.58. No, sorry, 98. Excuse me. Yeah. But obviously, YouTube take their cut, blood. It's disgusting. So the man ended up stuck with 40 quid. That's pretty sweet. I know I'm being bribed, so it doesn't matter. Man's on probation. He remains on probation. A lot more work to be done, sonny. Anyway, this ain't about Sunday. This is about the weekend. This is about the weekend. And we had real boxing versus whack boxing. The whack boxing was just low quality. Apart from that one fight, like I said, D&V's will lead. I was like, wow, these guys can fight. Really fight. I don't think they got the chin to be good pros, but I was pretty impressed. Tommy and KSI, the knowledge, the strength, the integrity. Why do people call it stupid names like that big themselves up? First of all, you got no integrity, he's sold out to Illuminati. And the knowledge, who do you think he's Spencer Fearing, the master of knowledge, self-calling himself the master of knowledge. It's the most inappropriate, stupid-ass nickname. This is a guy who can't remember what he did yesterday or plan what he's going to do tomorrow. He's the master of knowledge. What a clown. Peanut head. Anyway. So, the whole thing, the Misfits thing is what it's called, right? I watched it because I was doing, the fans wanted to know what I go on, and I thought it might be some good views, but I've been so severely shadow banned that the things that have got 10,000 views now get like 1,000. It's like, it really is like that. But so what, man? We graft, we continue. We the warriors, man. We the warriors, blood. That's me and the fans. We the warriors. Yeah, and there's a few things to take, but actually it was a well-produced show, the Misfits thing. I won. I told me fans. I hope someone took it. I said bet. Yeah. Logan Paul by stoppage, because this what's his for Danis had never even he didn't even train to fight. He was out. He was out on the town in the club, getting mashed up the day before. He had no intention of boxing or winning. He was there for just a show, and he knew it. Yeah. Anyway, so I put Paul KO or stoppage. And Tommy Fury on points. And it's 4.57. So you drop £10 in, you get £45, 70 pence back. It's not bad. More than a 3.5 time return. That's good. But by the skin of my teeth, yeah. I didn't even know that Paul had KO'd. Or won my stoppage. Sorry, he got DQ'd, didn't he, Danis, for the third time trying to do a MMA move. We'll get onto that in a minute, but because my stream dropped, and then suddenly I saw them kick it off the ring, and then the sound had dropped. The sound had dropped. Firstly, everything dropped, then the sound dropped. That's the problem with streams, yeah. And then especially with big matches, and then they give they do the result, and there's Danis and Logan Paul standing next to each other. It looks like a decision, when they raise the guy's hand. So I didn't even know it was a DQ. Till hours after I made the video, but whatever, man. You know what happened? So it was, and you were yourself in the beginning. And I said, you don't even want to win this, Danis. You got no intention. He just doesn't want to get hurt. He spent the whole time talking. He did a couple of weird MMA moves, like dropping on his back and putting his legs out. I don't know whether he wanted to get drilled by Logan. Oi, Tyson, oi, shush. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and man always speaks up when Chubby's dropping a video. I'll just let him bark. Yeah, so that's KO stoppage inside a distance counted. As I said, by the skin of my teeth, Tommy edged the points in. I thought he just about deserved it on my card, even with a point. What's that? KSI going nuts all the time. Crying like and get J after the Usyk fight. These people just can't control themselves. Who do you mean these people? I mean idiots with huge egos. That's what I'm talking about. They can't control it. Their ego. Oh, he only landed 8 punches. No, he didn't. He landed 49, and it's one more than you. And you did nothing except hug and throw, and try and dance around like someone pointed out. MVP Michael Venom Page, or whatever his name is. And he trains in the same gym, so that's why. I'm told this is fun information. Yeah. So that's I hope someone took that result. But yeah, what the funny thing about Danis, so and I said in the preview, I think, and I certainly said to people in the pub, I was like, listen, man, there's no way he can win a boxing match. Absolutely no way. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. I said, what you should do is just try a bit, and at some point, lock Logan Paul into a real serious chokehold he can't get out of, and squeeze, right, and dominate him. Now, what happens? The ref will break up, and he won't be DQ'd. If it's the first time. He was DQ'd after he tried this stuff twice, right? But the first time you'll get a warning. And then Danis can get away going, you see, I showed how easy it was. If it was a real fight, I would have choked him out. And he took Triple B's advice. I know he's a Triple B fan, he'd be watching. A lot of people are Triple B fans, you find out. Like my man's, the Britons are pound for pound world champion, son of Edwards. Anyway. But the stupid, unfortunately for Danis, firstly, I don't know, when he went on his back and held his legs out, I mean, Logan's just like, wow. I mean, that's just pathetic, to be honest. He looked like, here you go, drill me with your Corey. It was very odd. And then, when he tried to take down Logan initially, Logan stuffed the takedown. And then he did it right at the end of round 6. He's like, which is right, I'm going to do that now, so I can pretend I can come out with some pride. Not only did Logan stuff the takedown, or when he tried to choke him, he dropped him, pushed him to the ground, and then tried to hit with a hammer fist. I think it missed, but I mean he humiliated him basically. And then Danis get disqualified. Rightly or wrongly, it doesn't matter. I got my cash money. And it kicked off. So it was a strange fight. Well, I don't know what Danis is going to do. I don't really care. He's quite a good troll. But his reputation's been very damaged. It was damaged before. He could have made up for it, but he damaged it even worse, unfortunately. The weird thing about, like the in the Tommy Fiore vs KSI Olatunji, or what his name is, Olajide Michael, yeah, KSI, aka it's quite weird. The ref was clearly biased against Tommy. Yeah, as I said, took a point off for nothing, and Deji's like complaining and falling to his knees like a BLM, doing like a BLM knee, crying about it. Definitely desperately trying to encourage the ref to take away, real gamesmanship, take away a point, and what was it weird? And like I said, if it was a draw, it went to Fiore, or it went to the knowledge integrity loser. I don't care. I mean, it's a side joke. 6 rounds is a joke anyway, right? But what was weird, right? So Tyson Fury's there, right? And you think, wait, this is the world heavyweight champion. He's fighting Ngannou in 2 weeks now. Yeah, and he looked in better shape, by the way. He looked in way better shape facially than the awful shape he was in at the press conference. But I still think he's going to come in top shape, just better. And he, but the weird thing is, they showed him a bit, but basically he was blanked by the DAZN, the DAZN cast. You know what I'm saying? They just blanked him. I occasionally looked at him out really quickly out in the in the crowd. They spent more time showing a picture of this kind of weird, I don't know, dwarf with a illuminated head, and you see that wearing a fake WBC belt. Really weird. But this is the world heavyweight champion. They didn't interview him at all. At least if they did, I didn't see it. Right? And he was also at some point helping in the corner, offering advice to Tommy Fury in the corner. Why didn't they show that? They never showed Tommy Fury's corner. They only showed KSI's corner. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. There is no such thing as a rhetorical question, as I've said many times on Chill B channel, right? It's because this is DAZN and Eddie Hearn's team, and Tyson Fury obviously is a fish eyes fighter, a brick-top fish-eyes fighter. And he signed to TNT in the UK. I don't know what it is in the US. It's like, he signed to Top Rank, whatever. I don't know. I'm not interested in the US because I don't live there, so I don't know what's going on with the TV, whatever. But Top Rank are not even TV channel, they're promotional. Whatever. He's signed to Queensbury in the UK and Top Rank, I think, in the US, and they got and he's not with Eddie Hearn, and he's got no TV deal with DAZN, so they just want to force him out rather than just think, well, I mean, let's get some nice eyes for Tyson. He's gonna get people excited because Tommy's whole shtick is that he's Tyson Fury's cousin, as well as the Love Island thing, So it's pathetic. They didn't want to show him. As if that's going to change anything. It's just a joke. We're really going to show Queensbury and TNT Sport by not focusing on Tyson. I mean, come on, blood. Come on, man. And it's not made, this thing, obviously it's not for real boxing fans, although some will watch it. I mean, I did, but only because there's nothing else on, right? And to make some videos. But I was vaguely interested in Paul Danis, but only because of the bet, right? I was vaguely interested in Tommy, who's KSI, because Tommy he's basically a pro boxer, even though he ain't. But I'm not really, and these guys are never going to be in any kind of interesting, class, British class. Tommy couldn't fight for a millionaire or whatever his title, a central area. I mean, Ellis Zoria would stop him. What else? Yeah, do you know what was... Yeah, I mean, like I said, a few normies. Some guys are interested in boxing, some weren't. And we go, Triple B, yeah. Oh, what do you think is going to happen? I told him what happened. I was right, obviously. I did you do the bet? No. I said, well, you should have done. I'll listen to the Triple B sometimes. If you want to make some money, listen to the man, innit? I had people that are kind of casuals or normies, asking me what I think about the fight, asking if I got a link for a stream. So, I mean, like I said, I've got to read this out, right? So, the fight was in Manchester, England. The reason it was Manchester, England, is because Tommy Fury and Tyson can't fly Tommy can't fly to the United States because of the MTK links. But what I don't understand, and this is a serious question, so Sonny's allowed to fly to fight Bam Rodriguez, but his links were just as much as the Fury. And in fact, he even went on Twitter and bigged up DK, which is just quite weird. I want Sonny to fight Rodriguez in America, so I got no problem with it, of course. And the whole idea of blocking someone from going to another country because you've hung out with someone is nonsense anyway. If they commit a crime, they commit a crime. Prove it, and then you can ban them. I mean, it's typical fascist. The US are just bullies. They do what they want. Yeah. Anyway, yes, the fight was in the EO Arena, which of course, Anyway, the what's it called? The Ariana Grande concert. Manchester will never forget. Anyway, so my boy Little Musgrave, who's a big fun. He comes on a lot. He's very funny. So my boy Little Musgrave goes. He put in the comments. He got a lot of likes. I just have to read it out. And Adam Smith. Tommy's nickname TNT is of course a reference to his potent punching power, not the chemical compound often used in explosives, and not in any way insensitive to the tragedy which unfolded in this arena when Ariana Grande performed Manchester will never forget. That's an underrated comment, man. That's a good comment, man. I thought it was good anyway. Any time I hear Smith's bizarre rant there, I have to laugh, man. And I have to big him up. Well done for having the guts to say something utterly ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, so what else? Like I said, for me, the Zoo looked fairly impressive. Is he overrated? I mean, it depends who's rating him and how I don't rate him. I still think he's number 2, probably at the light middle. Will he beat Charlo? At this point, I'll be favouring Charlo, but we don't know. Jumping up in weight, Zoo's getting better. Charlo's won't be getting better, right? So who knows? And then I didn't watch it, but Gualtieri got You know, stopped by Janabek in 6 rounds. I'd hoped he could fiddle his way through, but he couldn't. But whatever, man. Whatever. A weird weekends of boxing. Anyway, yeah, respecting every aspect. Peace in the Middle East. See ya.